getting much coverage. I should look for more towers to activate.
My friends, the Rhino and the Scorpion are back behind bars. But only after wreaking unimaginable havoc in a reckless rampage with Spider-Man. Hopefully, they'll never see daylight again. But we need to be ready if they do. Normal humans can't stand against the likes of the Rhino. So, here's my proposal. You've heard of police dogs, right? Now bear with me. We train, outfit, and deploy police rhinoceroses. You got a rhino? We got a rhino too, baby!
We don't need you here right now,
right? Sable teams, this is Control. Requesting status update from Gracie Mansion. Checkpoint is active. Full battle rattle. Lethal force authorized.
Available units 1180.
Like a leisurely Sunday chase through the city, right guys? If it isn't my favorite band of merry masked psychopaths. Here's your stuff. There's a bomb in the truck. Gotta disable it. Just once I'd love for the guys pulling up to be pizza delivery instead of more demons. Bet you 10 to 1 those guys didn't even have licenses.
First month rent free, 1 and 2 bedrooms, furnished and unfurnished. Central air, come on, come take a walk through. You'll never want to leave. Check out new luxury apartments.
Hi.
Take a bow, Spider-Man.
You say hi to my kid?
Over here.
Like your shoes.
Good. Spidey! This guy almost way to go, buddy! Like Spider-Man.
Wait till Mom sees this.
Attention units. Police vehicle is under duress. Please mobilize on Museum Mile.
Mark your calendars, folks, because I'm going to say something you thought you'd never hear from me. Spider-Man got it right. Does that mean I was wrong about him? Am I apologizing? Hell no. You see, I have it on good authority that he is a regular listener of this program. And now, it makes a lot of sense. He heard what I said. He internalized it. And he learned. Improved himself. And against all odds, he did the right thing. So, Spider-Man, you're welcome. However, don't think I'm going to go easy on Spider-Man from here on out. I'll be watching, keeping him honest. Spider-Man, since I know you're listening, imagine my eyes on you everywhere you go. I mean, not like the shower. That would be weird. Or the bathroom. Or let's go to commercial.
tower is so cool, but they're never around to use it. I think they're probably somewhere on the West Coast right now. Probably surfing or something.
This is Control. What's the status in Vanderbilt?
This is Armored Patrol reporting in. No sign of the target.
Spider-Man sighted. Please advise. Contact! Contact!
Excuse me, is this Crosstown Express?
Weapon system down.
Well, clearly Silver Sable buys these guys in bulk.
Pier 4 now, show us about 8 minutes out.
Yuri, I found a Fisk construction site. Lots of busy worker bees up to no good.
Try to make some noise. If someone calls in a disturbance, I can send cars.
Noisy? I can do noisy.
Times like this are when you find out who your friends are and who your enemies are. Boss has a long memory. And even before the boss was the boss. You ever get pinched by Spider-Man?
Sure. Who hasn't? Hung me up from a lamppost with those damn webs.
I hate those grips. They got in my shoes, my pants.
Whoa, whoa. I don't want to hear about what's going on with your pants.
Now the guy's not a cop.
Me too. I got out for 6 months. 6 months away from my wife. That's a vacation. Could have been a rat.
Zulu 5, what's your status? Someone check on Zulu 5. Make sure he's awake.
Copy. Moving to his position.
Gotta keep this place secure until the boss gets out.
I'll check on him. He's gone. Gotta be the spider.
This is about to get ugly.
Jail Fisk's men are awfully loyal.
I won't die.
Everyone down!
I can't punch him if he's in the air.
Hey, new arrivals! Did I mention this is a rent party? Chip in! No, for real, I need rent money!
Spider-Man, I just checked. There's been a rash of counterfeit bills in that neighborhood.
Counterfeit? That's a dying art. I'll do my part to make it extinct.
You asked for this. How was he beating him?
Bad haircuts, excessive cologne. Yep, more Fisk goons. Backup? Guys, Willie said to take the day off. Scout's honor!
We can't let him... Knock him out!
Duck and cover! Get out of the way!
Everything's quiet here now, Captain.
Great. That's one more revenue stream Wilson Fisk can't use to pay his lawyers.
Control, requesting an update on our status in Cathedral.
Control, we are arresting civilians who refuse to cooperate with locating Spider-Man.
Folks, I'm hearing a lot of praise for Spider-Man lately, and I'm not saying it's entirely unwarranted. He did listen to me after all, and did the right thing in the end. But dial it back, will ya? I can tell it's going to his head. Look at him. The wisecracking, the grandstanding, swinging around the city like he owns it. This is not his city, it's mine! I mean ours!
Escaped prisoners have taken a bus hostage. Any officers near Midtown North, please copy.
Nice. Good shot. These cameras aren't cheap. If Felicia's really strapped, why is she leaving them lying around?
I love making you chase me, Spider. Someday I might even let you catch me. Just not today.
Meow. Black Cat does enjoy playing games with people, especially me. These bombs aren't gonna defuse themselves. Better.
All units. Armed fugitives are assaulting a police transport. Officers needed in Gramercy. Please copy.
One thing even my detractors have to say about J. Jonah Jameson. I admit when I'm wrong. And while I hope his efforts in the recent crisis meant Spider-Man was finally becoming a responsible citizen, a mature adult, I am here to confess I was wrong. I wanted to believe. I hoped it was true. But even a stop clock is right twice a day. And I guess curing the plague was Spider-Man's stop clock moment.
Units, officers are pinned down by snipers. Location is Little Tokyo. Over.
Hey, Pete. So this station monitors water pressure down to the individual building. Structures above 4 stories use water towers to augment the city's system. The idea is to identify problems before they spread, you know?
Whoa. The pressure in this building's all over the map. I need to find out why. The water towers connect to the city's system at the 4-story mark. I'll scan the pipes, try to see where this starts. Pipes are fine up here. Whatever's causing this, it's lower. Here's the problem. Valve's at the wrong setting. Easy enough to fix. That shouldn't have happened. I better seal these fast before Jameson pins it on me. Huh, even better than duct tape. Got it. Et voila. All fixed. Just in time. Just call me the amazing spider plumber. Nailed it. Got it. Last one. But those won't hold long. Pressure shouldn't be that high. Unless the drainage is blocked. I'll check the outlet pipe. The outlet pipe's down by the waterfront. I'll go see if anything's blocking it. Now I ask, how many other heroes fight crime and fix your shower? And now Oscorp can't deny Harry's station stopped a public utility meltdown. Black Cat's been here. She was doing this in person the first time I caught her. Or did she catch me? This can't just be some elaborate flirtation. Hasn't she heard of dating apps? She's up to something. Huh. That's Ty Stone's place. And it's full of priceless art. You're playing with fire, Felicia. But I guess that's how you roll. To refuse service and knock out any criminals. Says so right on the sign. police will take it from here.
Sweet.
All units, 1043. Police vehicle is under extreme duress. Reported location is Nolita.
Is it still a prison? I'm touched by your devotion to your friends. I'll see to it you end up in the same cell block. I'll get you!
I can't breathe! Can't believe I'm alive.
You should go to the hospital. Get some oxygen, just in case. Spider plushie! Oh, a toy designer made this prototype to get me to license my likeness. Too bad there's no way to get paid without revealing my identity. Spider plushie! Oh, a toy designer made this prototype to get me to license my likeness. Too bad there's no way to get paid without revealing my identity. Funny, my fear of heights didn't go away when I got my powers. Had to climb to the top of the Empire State to get over that. I thought web swinging would let me get pizzas delivered fast. And it did. Fast and smashed. Still not sure if opening this would set the Sandman free, but I'm in no hurry to find out.
This is simple, but really important. It measures toxins in the air, way more sensitive than anything the city has. Bad air hits children and the elderly first. This was a big one for my mom.
If his data is accurate, there's way too much sulfur dioxide in the air. I have a spidey hunch this is caused by inefficient engine exhaust. If I get some fresh samples, I can identify the make and model and report them. Okay, got that one. This can't be good for me. Nice. Just need a few more samples. Oh, that one smelled. Just a couple more. Got it. One more should do it. Oh, don't die, don't die. That's it. Phew. Okay, looks like we have 3 guilty parties. I'll need to get pictures of them for proof. Taking pictures, just like the old Bugle days. Life was so much simpler back then. One down. That's a keeper. And the hat trick. All set. That'll get a recall ordered, courtesy of your Earth-friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Hey guys, bird watching? I saw some pigeons over there. Can't have the ones inside feeling left out. Going down. MJ, I'm at location number 2. Can you believe these demons wear their masks just like walking around? Must make for confusing staff meetings.
I'll try to figure out their operation while you throw a wrench into it.
Literally didn't see that coming.
时间到了。确保周边安全。我去确认。嘘。虚惊一场。快住！是绷得太紧了。有点不对劲，我们需要支援。
I hope you new guys can up your game, because those last guys, yawn.
Peter, that location's supposedly an importer of souvenirs for Chinatown shops.
What they're importing is not something I want as a memento.
Drugs?
Demons. Looks like they bring in their buddies in shipping containers. Explains how foreign nationals with criminal records are getting into the country. You guys look mad. I admit, I used all my good quips on the others, but I don't mind repeating myself. This is like when the band's doing its fourth encore and you just kind of want to go home. Step right up, fellas. I got plenty of webbing for all of you. MJ, call the police. All the demons are incapacitated.
Don't forget to bring me a souvenir.
Backup needed. Demons are firing on police. Officers needed south of house.
You know, looking at the dark days just behind us, most of the people involved have faced consequences. Otto Octavius is in prison. Mayor Osborn resigned in disgrace. Escapees from Rikers continue to be rounded up. The remaining demons and Wilson Fisk's men are fighting over scraps. But funny how Spider-Man has faced no repercussions. Well, sure, you might say he saved us. But should saving all our lives really give him a mulligan on his long history of reckless behavior? Tune in after this message for my answer. Spoiler, no!
Felicia thinks she's toying with me, but I learned something in each of these scenes. Found you. I think some big-time lawyer lives here. I bet she's after his client list to find new targets. Hate to admit it, but she's one smart cat.
Ground team, what's the status of our position in the West Village?
We have obtained an unauthorized gathering of civilians. Proceeding to question and arrest as needed.
Come on! Demons and escaped prisoners on the loose, and you're arresting protesters? Kick it up a notch! Always knew these stable guys were gonna be bad news.
Hell with this. I'm not stepping outside again.
I'm gonna tell everybody you're for real.
Thanks, big guy.
Hey, strike a pose! New profile pic.
A bunch of escaped convicts took over my block. You gotta help.
Spidey's on the case.
Hey, strike a pose! Later, Spider-Man.
All units, unknown assailants are firing on police from elevated positions. Reported location is the Garment District. Over.
Those cops are in a bad spot. I gotta help. Hi! I'm your parole officer. You're doing it wrong.
Some people have accused me of being negative, only criticizing, not offering solutions when it comes to Spider-Man. Here's my solution, and it's very simple. Unmask. Join the police academy. Wear a badge. Then you can catch all the crooks you want, and I'll sing your praises on this very show. And all that hogwash about how that would place his loved ones in danger? Come on. You can't convince me that guy has any loved ones.
Not at off. I'll give him a smack.
Sweet dreams. Friday night. Snoring now. You're in timeout. Surprise! Yuri, a group of escaped inmates looks like they've gotten their hands on some serious firepower.
Last thing we need right now is a massive shootout on a residential street. Is this something you can handle quietly?
Quietly might be pushing it, but I can do it without a massive shootout. There might be a bunch of webs around, though.
I'll take it. Good luck.
Marcus, what's good? Marcus? Anyone got eyes on him? I'll take a look.
Help here! Around him! Gonna feel it!
You asked for it! And we're done. Back up! For guys who just got out of the raft, sure are eager to go back.
How you kill a hero? One punch at a time!
Reinforcements! Look, guys, this is not gonna help at your parole hearing.
It's over for you!
Spider-Man, I'm getting reports of shots fired.
I can confirm that. They're not hitting anyone, though.
Try to keep it that way.
Since I'm the only one they're aiming at, I am totally on board with that.
Take this! Throwing a grenade! Freaking throat!
Isn't it sad that a bunch of criminals have more loyal friends than me?
How you do it?
Just once, I'd love for the people rushing into the fight to be on my side. Heck, I'd even settle for neutral.
Let me show you what I got. Gun now! Coming!
Captain, the inmates and all their guns are webbed up and waiting.
Thanks. No way we could have taken them without collateral damage. I hope the locals appreciate you.
When the vulture cracked my eye lens, it almost blinded me. That was a wake-up call. Had to upgrade to a stronger material.
Attention units. We have reports of multiple drive-by shootings. Officers needed on scene in Clinton.
This looks like a job for Spider Traffic Cop. Curbside service.
No more stuff. Now you gotta fight. I'm not going back and stuff.
And that's why I never bothered to get my license. Well, that and the web swinging. Wild guess. Those guys breaking in don't live there.
Let's get out of here!
Wow, you all forgot your keys?
This ain't right! These weapons!
Great news. You'll see all your friends again in jail.
You're a mensch, Spider-Man.
I knew that Jameson was a liar.
Ground teams, this is Sable Control. What's our status at the yards?
Control, APC Echo's in pursuit of fugitives.
High-speed firefight. Beautiful. And even better, both sides want to kill me. Thanks, Parker Luck.
Not leaving you alive, Spider-Man. Incoming! Engage! Engage! Disabled. Switch to all arms. Need more agents. Go!
I'm just showing off. Someone needs a nap. Crazy Violet joyride officially stopped. Score.
Hey, Pete. This lab monitors the health of marine life, and we've got a bunch of medicine on site if you need it. But the effects these diseases have, they are not something any living creature should go through.
Looks like there's a bacterial infection in the fish. I better take care of it before the food supply's contaminated. I found an antibacterial spray in the lab that should heal the fish. I just need to spray it over the water. And fast, before people start getting sick. First step, get to the docks. I bet whatever's in those barrels caused the problem. Gotta get him out of the water. Just call me your friendly neighborhood garbage man. These barrels are smarter than some of the guys I usually fight.
Lights back.
Now that it's clear, this is a perfect spot to spray. If I spread it evenly, the water currents will take it far and wide. Gotta cover a wide area. The fish will spread it to other fish, which is good. There's not much for me to swing from further out. At least on the water currents. There's another area I need to hit. More barrels. Definitely the source of the bacteria. I'll get rid of them. Great thing about barrels, they don't shoot at me. The downside is, I don't think these barrels appreciate my quips. clear to spray. Come on, fishies. This is good for you. This is why I never had an aquarium. I bet someone calls this into Jameson as Spider-Man, water polluter. Okay, time to find a spot to scan my finny friends and make sure they're cured. All clean. Well, by the standards of the docks. We stopped an outbreak before it started. It'll be tough for Oscorp to argue this station isn't pulling its weight.
After much listener demand, today I am finally going to answer the question I have posed for many years. Spider-Man, threat or menace? Yes, that's right. It's time. I'm taking a position, and that position is... he's both. Sometimes he's a threatening menace, and sometimes he's a menacing threat. But come on, how can you menace someone without also being a threat? And vice versa. And for those grammar Nazis among you who say I'm being redundant, it's called art. I'm a wordsmith. It's a rhetorical device. And if you don't like it, I'll tell you where you can shove that device. Okay, my intern is telling me it's time for my pills. We will be right back.
All units, civilians are in need of assistance following an accident. Location is in the vicinity of Devil's Shelf.
Take it easy, big Spider-Man.
All units, we have a hostage situation. Escaped prisoners have seized a bus. Any officers near Hell's Stacks, please copy. Stable Control. Need an update on the situation in Hell's Stacks.
Traffic control point secure. Eyes out for Spider-Man.
Those Sable guys are way too rough. Maybe I should step in. Yeah, I'll step in.
Copy. Making a sweep.
Nope. That is not how you treat people in my friendly neighborhood.
Heavy ordnance authorized. Tie it down. Bring him down! Take cover!
Welcome to the air show. We're gonna be bad news.
That was incredible. Thank you so much.
I knew Jameson was wrong.
Thank you.
All All units, civilians are in need of assistance following an accident. Officers, please converge on Longacre.
Daily Bugle. Always a great paper. Even more now that Jameson's retired.
Possible drug deal in progress. Nearest unit approach with caution. Officers needed on scene in Clinton.
Let's make this happen.
You're done.
I wasn't gonna find nothing.
Gotta be honest, I'm not a fan of Big Pharma. Especially back alley Big Pharma. Knocking the ever-loving stuffing out of dealers is my anti-drug. A text to Yuri and the cops are on their way. Felicia's keeping busy, but I'm catching up. Let's see where she hit this time. There it is. Cornelius Van Lunt's place. She's hitting places full of one-of-a-kind valuables. She must be working for someone. Otherwise, why not just steal cash? Hundreds of escaped psychos in town. Some who can fly, and they send the jetpack guys after me?
Gotta be honest, those rocket backpacks are pretty awesome. Missed her again.
Bet you're wondering why I'm back in the game. Straight and narrow just got boring. My target number's 50 million. Nice round number, don't you think?
Another cat.
But if you catch me before I hit my goal, I'll give it all back and go straight. My future's in your hands, Spider.
Calling any available units. We have reports of a bus being taken hostage. Backup requested at Portside. Please copy.
Looks like those mercenaries kidnapped a Roxxon exec and strapped an explosive vest on him. If they see you, they kill him. Tick-tock.
Gotta move quick and quiet.
What was that?
Good night, Goon.
What was that?
Aw, they're so cute when they're sleeping. Just so-so. I hope the psychomaniac doesn't think less of me.
I'm impressed.
And yet you sound like you want to kill me.
Not yet. I have so much more to learn. information Spider fanboy tried to troll me, as the young people say, by claiming Spider-Man was providing a public service plugging leaks in water towers. Let me tell you why this itsy-bitsy brain spider was climbing this particular water spout, people. Because he tampered with the water pressure system. He was seen earlier messing with a valve that only qualified workers are supposed to use. Wake up, America! Spider-Man creates the problems he then solves, then expects you to reward him with your adoration. The sad thing is, all too many do. Fortunately, you know better, thanks to me.
Felicia's close to her goal. I've got to put an end to this, and fast. This area's full of Wall Street guys. Target-rich environment. Aha! She's obviously familiar with these places. And that gives me an idea how to catch her.
We're getting reports that a city bus was just taken hostage. Nearest officer, please proceed to Manhattanville.
What has Osborn done for you? Left you to rot, to scream, to live in fear and pain. Osborn lords above you.
Logic, move!
Demons are getting more and more brutal. I can't believe Martin Lee is really behind all this.
Sugar Hill Garrison, this is Control. What's your status?
Need reinforcements at Outpost Foxtrot. We're taking fire.
Sector clear.
That's a keeper.
Whoa, hey, whoa, that's Spider-Man! Holy jeez! Everybody! What
bother you?
Attention all units. Escaped prisoners have taken a bus hostage. Mobilize on Garvey Park. Over.
It's all good, Spidey. Don't worry about it.
55 on the eastbound side of the main street. Flatbush Avenue exit.
Yuri, this whole street's been taken over by Rikers inmates.
We've had calls from people who are afraid to leave their buildings.
Tell them to stay inside a little longer. There's gonna be some street cleaning.
It's about 8 minutes out.
Has anyone else heard reports of Spider-Man literally seeking out clouds of smog to swing through? Is this the behavior of a sane individual? I'll tell you what I think is going on here. When I was a lad, there was a problem with juvenile delinquents sniffing glue to get high. Knowing Spider-Man's weak moral character and thrill-seeking personality, I'd guess the same principle is at work here. But inhaling toxic substances also damages the brain, which actually explains a lot about Spider-Man. He's swinging through the city hopped up on smog.
Pigeon target acquired. Don't fly away, please!
And that's that. Every crime tower in the city's now repaired.
Pretty good work, right?
Pretty good, yeah.
Good enough that maybe you'd let a certain someone celebrate with us?
Fine, but make it quick.
The odds were long, the danger close. But between Spider Cop's reckless intuition and the Chief's determined planning, they got the job done.
Aw, that's kind of sweet.
A pairing of opposites. Like peanut butter and chocolate, or breakfast for dinner. The two work together.
And we're done. Talk to you later, Spider Cop.
She's coming around, right? Yeah, definitely. Felicia's leading me on a chase, but that's what's gonna help me find her. By feeding all the past locations into an algorithm, I can narrow down her likely point of origin. Another cat. I was too late to stop her here, but one or two more locations should give me enough data to pinpoint her hideout.
F-34. Demons have opened fire on police. Available officers, move on Yorkville.
nasty car wreck down...
And we'll be up on Larson and Anderson.
Got it! That's everyone. Glad I was here to help.
Sable teams, this is Control. What's the situation at Grand Central? Observation post up. We'll relay any priority sightings. Sable Control, requesting update from Bowery.
APC Kilo starting control now. Eyes out for Spider-Man.
Get ready, folks, because this is a bombshell. We have on the line a lady whose husband was kidnapped by Spider-Man.
What? No, you've got it all wrong. My husband was kidnapped by criminals who shoved him into the trunk of a car. Spider-Man found him and got him out, then arrested the criminals when they came back.
Pardon me, ma'am, I didn't hear that last part over my intern's utter incompetence. You realize, of course, that it's possible Spider-Man arranged the kidnapping so he could save your husband and grab all the glory?
Huh, that seems like a lot of trouble to go to when he could just stop actual crime.
It's clear we are at an impasse. My best to you and your husband, madam. Jared, go to commercial, then fire yourself. Then rehire yourself before the commercial ends. But no, your job hangs by a thread. If I paid you, I'd cut your salary in half.
Felicia's close to her goal, and I've still got way too big an area to search. Gotta narrow it down. Every data point helps. Who she robbed, where they live. Bam. I think Lonesome Pinky lives here. Stealing from a country singer. She's getting creative. But I'm getting closer. One more ought to do it.
All units, 1043. Escaped prisoners are holding a bus hostage. Nearest units converge on Lower Chinatown. Stable Control, requesting sitrep on our position in Seaport.
Control, our APC is under attack by demons.
Sable aren't my biggest fans, but I can't let the demons kill them. A couple more cool outfits and we can start a pro wrestling league. And we're done. I don't need thank you notes. Just not trying to kill me would be fine.
All units, there's a vehicle pursuit in progress. Need officers on...
One more location should give me the data I need to find Black Cat. By my rough estimate, she's got about 49 million in loot. I reach her before she gets to 50 and she might go straight. Another cat. Oh man, that's the gallery where they keep the Jade Tiger. That's worth a cool million. I've got to run my algorithm and find Felicia, quick. Found her hideout. Gotta get there before she leaves town.
Ground teams, this is Control. What's the status in Tribeca?
Need reinforcements at Outpost Foxtrot. We're taking fire.
Spider-Man! I need
Look, I know you've been hacking into our crime system towers.
Wasn't me. I mean, what towers?
I don't mind. In fact, I need your help. I think someone's jamming the system, and they must be using multiple jammers to cover the full frequency range. Could you take a look? If you help, I promise I won't tell anyone you're hacking us.
I prefer to call it sharing, but sure. The jammers emit a signal I can detect. Just need to swing through the financial district and hunt for a signal. Found a signal. Just need to follow it. Any jamming devices would only be effective atop tall buildings.
Fisk's men. This is my shocked face. Gotta take out the jamming device. Shoddy workmanship. I just took out a jamming device. That do anything?
No, but like I said, there's probably a bunch of them.
Makes sense. I'll track them down. I wonder if Fisk's men had anything to do with the system going down in the first place. Aw, they had a jamming party and didn't invite me.
I see him! You're gonna have
Incoming! Never touches the ground.
Take him down!
Just need to get rid of the jammer. Gotta smash the jammer, or this was all for nothing. Sometimes breaking stuff is the answer. And it's fun, too.
Spider-Man, it's working! I'm starting to get a weak signal. It's garbled, but I picked up something about Fisk and outfits.
Fisk was the kingpin of crime, but he didn't deal in knockoff fashion. The sooner the system is fixed, the sooner we know what they're planning. Only one jammer left. Found you. Oh, sorry, did I startle you?
I see him!
You asked for it! And we're done.
Take him down! Lock in cover!
Now I just need to wreck the jammer. Okay, that's the last of them. The system should be back online.
Spider-Man, the crime system's working again.
Great. Any more info on Fisk's men or those outfits?
No, but the system's reporting unauthorized activity down by the docks. I'm sending coordinates now.
I'll check it out. Gotta get to the docks before they escape. Enough firepower for a small army. Whatever they're planning to do with those, it's nothing good.
gotta find out what those guns are for.
Gotta keep this place secure until the boss gets out. Here?
Let's play the quiet game.
Help! Spider-Man's here!
Uniforms and IDs.
Hopkins, check in. Someone find Hopkins. Better not have his radio turned off again. I'm on it.
Feet are killing me.
I should have called first.
Who's there?
Now maybe I can figure out what's going on. Guns, prison guard uniforms, and spoofed ID cards. They were planning to bust Fisk out of the raft. Sorry to spoil your prison break, guys. Let's kick it up a notch. Like the fish in a barrel. Looks like New York's finest have it from here.
Everything's clear on my end, too. Thanks for restoring the system, Spider-Man. I won't tell anyone you're piggybacking on it, but if you get caught, you're on your own.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to delete my selfies from the crime system servers.
Not long ago, the demons committed another heinous act of terrorism when they took a tour bus and all of its occupants hostage. We have one of those occupants here with us now, a Mrs. Edna Packer of Edina, Minnesota. What happened, ma'am?
Well, these horrible men in masks came on board with guns and held us all hostage. I thought I'd never see my kids again. And then the police saved us, and Spider-Man, of course. He was so brave.
Mrs. Packer, I'm so glad you're safe. And also that I can enlighten you about Spider-Man. You're from out of town, so you don't know what a menace he is.
But he saved me and my husband.
But look at the big picture. Do you have these kind of crimes in Edina?
Oh, certainly not.
And do you have Spider-Man in Edina?
No.
And that is not a coincidence. You're welcome, Mrs. Packer. I consider explaining these things a public service.
All units, we're getting reports of fugitives stealing food supplies. Report came in from Clinton. Over.
Freedom Tunnel. Before Feast started, this was a haven for New York's homeless. Mostly abandoned now. Good hiding spot. Must be a hidden entrance or something. Bingo. This looks like everything she stole. But no sign of Felicia. Financial data on the Maggia crime families. Is she trying to blackmail them? Fisk reported this stolen a few years back. Wine from a Maggia vineyard. Wow. First time I caught Felicia, she was trying to steal this. Looks like she finally went back to finish the job. What's this?
Spider, you raced here to redeem me, didn't you? You're adorable. And cute, too. Which is why I made you something more flattering. If you've got it, flaunt it.
This couldn't all have just been a game, could it?
Spider-Man, the Black Cat just robbed the police department's evidence lockup.
What? How? That place is like Fort Knox.
All those cats you found? When they were all together in the evidence room, they linked up, boosted their signal, and deactivated the alarms. No one even saw her sneak in.
She knew I'd find the cats and report them to you. She played me, again.
What'd she take?
Just her old costume and gear.
She let me find 50 million worth of loot just so she could get her stuff back. Which means she's got something even bigger planned.
Wow. Gotta give her credit. She played you good.
Are you smiling? You sound like you're smiling.
Gotta go.
Some men passed me, and they had those demon masks hidden in their jackets.
Appreciate the tip.
You weird me out.
Does this bus go by the stat? Say goodnight. Hostages on public transit. Nothing about that was good.
Attention units, report received of a kidnapping.